Success Coaching Center. My name is Satish. I am dealing chemistry. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell button. Thank you. Now we are moving the chapter. We have to discuss about chemical bond. It is a more weighted chapter in JEE and in NEET. Okay, so we are going from the bottom. What is the meaning of chemical bond? What is its definition? The chemical bond is that the force of attraction which holds atoms or ions in a molecule, such force is called chemical bond. What here? It is a force which holds atoms or ions in a molecule. The force which holds atoms or ions in a molecule, such force is called as chemical bond. Okay, so here all the molecules are forming due to they are participated in the chemical bond. O2, H2, HCl, NaCl, everything, XeF2, xenon difluoride. What the compounds we will observe, they are occurring due to the chemical bond. So why the atoms are participated in the chemical bond? Okay sir, you are saying the atoms are ions in a molecule. The molecules will be holds by some force. Such force is called as a chemical bond. So why atoms participated in chemical bond? Why atoms participated in chemical bond? Why the atoms are participated means due to stability. To get stability, atoms are participated in the chemical bond. By making of ions or making of atoms, they are participated in the chemical bond to get the stability. So when they get the stability, okay sir, but when they get the stability, means if atom has 8 electrons. How many? 8 electrons in a outermost orbit. If atom has a 8 electrons in its outermost orbit, then only it has a stability. How many electrons? 8 electrons. So, if an atom has 8 electrons in their outermost orbit, they have the stability. Only for the stability, atoms or ions are participated in the chemical bond. For example, look at here. Neon, the atomic number was 10 and electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Atomic number is 10 and electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So it has how many valency electrons here? Valency orbit means outermost orbit. Here first orbit and second orbit. Second orbit contains s orbital and p orbital. S orbital contains 2 and p orbital contains 6. 2 plus 6, 8. So it has 8 electrons. So it has a stability. So it not participated in the chemical bond. For example, comes to the sodium. Sodium atomic number is 11. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So how many valence electrons it has? Outermost orbit only 1. First, second, third. It is outermost orbit. It contains only 1 electron. So it doesn't have the stability because it doesn't have 8 electrons. So this type of atoms are participated in the chemical bond. Those have less than 8 electrons in their outermost orbit. That atoms are participated in the chemical bond. Okay, sir. So the atoms are participating in the chemical bond only for stability. When they have the 8 electrons in their outermost orbit, they have the stability. What about the remaining atoms? How the remaining atoms are get the stability? Okay. Here, remaining all atoms get the stability by losing the electron or by gaining the electron or by sharing the electrons. They get a stability by losing or gaining or sharing of electrons. Okay, so comes to the sodium again here. We know that atomic number is 11, electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. That means outermost orbit electrons are how many here? Only 1. By losing this, then the outermost orbit will be here 2. That has 2 plus 6, 8 electrons. That means by losing this 3s1 electron, sodium gets the stability. When an atom loses the electron, it converts into cation, Na plus. Like this, chlorine, atomic number 17. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. How many valence electrons it has? 2 plus 5, 7. So how many it requires again? 1. So chlorine accepts the electron and gets the 8 electrons in the outermost orbit. In this fashion, the sodium and chlorine get the stability by losing or by gaining or by sharing of electrons. The atoms will be get the stability. Okay, which atoms have the stability? The noble gases have stability. The noble gases have the stability because they have 8 electrons in their outermost orbit. Examples are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. All these elements have 8 electrons in their outermost orbit, so they have the stability. Sorry, you are forget about helium. Helium has only doublet electronic configuration. Doublet electronic configuration. Due to having the doublet electronic configuration, helium get the stability. That means helium atomic number is 2 and electronic configuration is 1s2. It has 2 electrons in one orbital. So in the atomic structure we learn that if any orbital has 2 electrons, it has the maximum number of electrons in orbital is 2. So it 2 orbitals. In one orbital it has a 2 electrons. So according to the doublet electronic configuration, helium gets the stability. Once we check what we learn, what is the structure, what is the definition of the chemical bond? The definition of the chemical bond was the force of attraction which holds atoms or ions in a molecule is called as a chemical bond. Okay, why atoms are participated in the chemical bond? Only for the stability. When they get the stability, when they have the 8 electrons in their outermost orbit, they have stability. When they have 8 electrons in their outermost orbit, they have stability. Here neon atomic number was 10. Here it has 8 electrons, so it has a stability, and sodium has only 1 electron, so it doesn't have the stability. So when electron doesn't have the stability, then how they get the stability? By losing or by gaining or by sharing of electrons. Here sodium is losing the electron to get the stability, and chlorine by gaining the electron it gets the stability. So which in the periodic table, which elements have the stability? Noble gases have the stability. Why means? Except the helium, remaining all elements have 8 electrons in their outermost orbit. Helium has doublet electronic configuration, so it doesn't, so it has a stability. Now we are moving towards the types of chemical bonds. Types of chemical bonds. So here chemical bonds has a 3 types. First one is a ionic bond. Second one is a covalent bond. Third one is metallic bond, not a coordinate covalent bond. It is a metallic bond. Coordinate covalent bond is one type of covalent bond. Now we are learned by one. Today in class we discuss only ionic bond. We can derive this definition from the chemical bond definition. What's their chemical bond definition? The force of attraction which holds atoms or ions in a molecule, that is called chemical bond. From the definition, if you remove the atoms, you can get the definition of ionic bond. The force of attraction which holds, force of attraction, force of attraction which holds ions in a molecule is called ionic bond. The force of attraction which holds ions in a molecule is called a ionic bond. So here ionic bond example 1 was sodium fluoride. If you get sodium fluoride, okay, by explaining that sodium atomic number is 11, electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. That means it has a 1 electron in outermost orbit, so it loses the 1 electron and get Na plus by losing this electron. Now Na plus electronic configuration will be the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Now fluorine atomic number is 9, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. It has how many valency electron? Only 7. So it gains a 1 electron and forms fluoride ion. In fluoride ion it has a electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 by gaining of 1 electron. Now sodium gets the stability by losing the electron, and fluorine gets the stability by gaining the electron. So now the Na plus ion and F minus ion attracts with each otherly and form sodium fluoride. By orbital method, if you say the sodium, how many orbits it has? 1, 2, 3. So first orbit, second orbit and third orbit. First orbit contains the 2 electron, second orbit contains the 8 electron, third orbit contains the 1 electron. Comes to the fluorine, only 2 orbits it has, 1 and 2. First orbit contains 2 electron. Second orbit contains a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. By losing this electron, that means sodium will be loses this electron and fluorine will get this electron and forms as a sodium fluoride. That means we can say that ionic bond is formed by the complete transformation of an electron from one atom to another atom. This is the new definition for the ionic bond. What is that? Ionic bond is formed by the complete transformation of electron from one atom to another atom. So when atoms are participated in the ionic bond, when the electronegativity difference, in periodic table we learn that En means electronegativity. Electronegativity difference more than 1.7, the atoms are participated in the ionic bond. Next, which group elements are participated in the ionic bond? First, second, 16th, 17th. These group elements are participated in the ionic bond. So, first, second group elements are participated in the ionic bond by losing the electrons, and 16th, 17th elements are participated in the ionic bond by gaining electrons. By gaining of electrons. In the ionic bond, metals and non-metals are participated. Metals and non-metals are participated. Okay, students, this is about the ionic bond. In the next class, we will learn favorable conditions of ionic bond and properties of ionic bond compounds. Thank you very much.